here are today's top stories from the Pna Headlines. The Philippines is among the 149 countries agreed to a United Nations resolution calling for immediate, unconditional, and permanent ceasefire in the Gaza war. Adopted by UN General Assembly on June 12, the resolution received 149 in favor, 12 against, and 12 abstentions. The resolution was opposed by countries like the United States, Argentina, Israel, Hungary, and Paraguay. Albania, Czechia, India, Georgia, Ecuador, Romania, Timor-Leste, and Ethiopia were among the countries that voted in abstention. The resolution heavily condemned the use of starvation of civilians as a method of warfare and the unlawful denial of humanitarian access in Gaza. The General Assembly stated that Israel is obliged under international law to make sure all humanitarian aid will reach all the population in need, demanding the immediate and permanent facilitation of full, rapid, safe, and unhindered entry of goods throughout the district of Gaza. In other news, Tropical Depression Auring has weakened into a low-pressure area or LPA according to Philippine Atmospheric and Astronomical Services Administration or PAGASA. The LPA is unlikely to develop again into a tropical cyclone within 24 hours. It was last spotted 580 kilometers north of Itbayat, Batanes, outside the Philippine Area of Responsibility or PAR, and is heading towards eastern China. Auring is the first tropical cyclone to form in the country in the year 2025. The LPA trough will continue to bring rain showers in Batanes province. The southwest monsoon or habagat is also expected to cause rains in northern Luzon. Meanwhile, the easterlies will cause isolated rain showers and thunderstorms over the rest of the country. PAGASA warned the public about the moderate to heavy rains on the areas affected that may result in flash floods or landslides. The defense team of former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte has petitioned the International Criminal Court or ICC to allow his interim release to another country. According to the 16-page request that was filed on June 12, the undisclosed country had already expressed to receive the former president onto its territory. The request was signed by Duterte's lead defense counsel Nicholas Kaufman, stating that Duterte did not pose an objective risk of flight and will not commit further crimes if released. Kaufman added that Duterte is 80 years old and visibly fatigued when he faced ICC via video call from detention on the 14th of March. He is facing charges of crimes against humanity in connection with the killings under his war on drugs campaign when he was mayor of Davao City and president of the Philippines. He was arrested on March 11 at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport upon his arrival to the Philippines, coming from a flight from Hong Kong. In our business news, the Department of Agriculture supported a recommendation-based approach to revert the rice tariff rate from 15% to 35% on the condition that this will be implemented gradually. During the last hearing of the House Quinta Committee on June 11, DA wanted to raise the tariff rates to its previous level, mentioning the need to protect local farmers from the entry of rice imports. DA Secretary Francisco Tiu Laurel said that the department is welcoming the proposal, but the increase should be in stages to minimize the impact on the rice sector. Laurel also warned that an immediate increase on rice importation can damage the global rice trade and may result into the surging prices of rice. Last year, President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. issued Executive Order Number 62, reducing the rice tariff from 35% to 15% to tame retail prices and slow down food inflation. The Philippines has been the largest rice importer in the world since 2023, according to the United States Department of Agriculture or USDA. Meanwhile, the Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation, or PAGCOR, donated patient transport vehicles worth 16.20 million to 8 local government units in Luzon. In a statement on Thursday, PAGCOR said the beneficiaries are Rosario and Cuenca in Batangas, San Mateo, Isabela, Pola in Oriental Mindoro, and the municipalities of Dumaran, Brooks Point, Magsaysay, and Coron in Palawan. On June 10, officials and representatives from the recipient LGUs came to PAGCOR corporate office in Pasay City to claim the donations. Each transport vehicle is equipped with essential emergency medical features, including GPS navigation system, ambulance stretcher, oxygen supply, wheelchair, and a first aid kit. PAGCOR Chairperson and Chief Executive Officer Alejandro Tenco said the vehicles would help enhance the capacity of local health units to respond quickly to any medical emergencies, specifically in areas where people have limited access to hospitals and specialized care. And those are the latest and the biggest stories from the Pna Headlines. For more news updates, visit our website pna.gov.ph or our Facebook and X account, Philippine News Agency. The Pna Headlines are also streamed via the Servicio Facebook page. You may also watch the Pna Headlines through the Philippine News Agency's YouTube account and via the News and Information Bureau website under Pna News. I am William Theo. This is the Pna Headlines, bringing you stories that unite the nation.